What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BManX25, and today we're here with another video, another double box opening. We have two more boxes, our boxes 5 and 6 of Dawn of Liberator EX11 for the Digimon TCG, and we're here to open up the next two boxes. We got our nice low pull rate Machinemon from our last two boxes. You can see there she is, and we're hoping to see, maybe we'll see another one if we're lucky. Maybe we'll see an SP. We need some Vortexdramons desperately so we can play our Vortex deck and don't have to delay that video coming out. So we're hoping to see some Vortexdramons in these next two boxes. But let's get into it. Let's see what we pull. Let's see if we round out some of our supers. Some of our supers we still only have one of. Like we only have one Arisa, one Medusamon. Pretty much have two or more of everything else. So we're kind of looking pretty good on most things. But we'll see if we can round out some of those super playsets. And we're hoping to not pull any more Kaguyamons. We need some of the invisible guy, invisible, invincible, or whatever the name of the unique card is, plus Invisimon would be really great, the alternate one. So let's see what we get from our box toppers. Let's see what we get from our other stuff. And as always, we got our handy dandy knife here, Jesse Bessie. And if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. All right, without further ado here, let's get into our boxes. Let's see what we can do, what we can pull. Hoping to get not shafted on our box toppers. I'm just betting that we're gonna see a Kaguyamon from all four boxes. would be the way to get Kaguyamon that many times. But we'll see what happens. We're hoping that we avoid. Jess is happy. Looks like she avoided the 5th copy of Kaguya. Of course, we only got 3 so far, but I did trade for one as a throw-in. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good. We got more copies of this, which I want because I want to play heavy metal. Oh, yeah, we're looking good on heavy metal. We've gotten... I think we're going to go over on heavy metal because I did get one copy, but I didn't have any copies of Melting Recital. So I think we got a play set of that. Plus we got an extra one. We also got Dinomon. Any of the black guys? Oh gosh. So the hardest card to pull in the box toppers is the invisible, I think is the unique emblem, and it's Invisimon is the Digimon. Haven't seen a single one. Didn't trade for a single one. So that's the one that's apparently hard to pull. Good thing I'm not planning on building that deck right away, so it's all good in the long run. Big question here is, can we get another low pull rate? Can we? We got an Arisa, so that's our second Arisa, so we're seeing more of her, so that's good. Can we see some foils that we want, like Grand Gale or Galemon, Kokeshimon, stuff like that? I haven't got a single Koromon, Puromon. There's so many foils I want to see. So we'll see if we get them. Hoping not to see things like Unchained alternate and Dalphamon alternate, just because I already have play sets of those through trades, and then I got the last copy out of my first couple boxes, so we're hoping to not see some of that stuff. We have an Alt X Machinamon, which again is the 3rd best card. We want to see some Vortexdramon. Really want to see some Vortexdramon. Because we need either the regular alt or the regular secret or the regular alternate art in order to play the deck. We need at least 2 to 3 copies. So we're really hoping to see some Vortexdramon. Haven't seen a single copy. Haven't seen a single regular alt, a regular secret so far. We've only been pulling alternate arts. So I mean, we'll see what we get. This is our 4th copy of Galacticmon and 4th copy of Shoto. So now anything we get above and beyond those are all extras. Again, Ex Machina, not a bad card, but $45 to $50. So the value is there, just not what we're hoping to get for the decks we want to play. So we'll have, hopefully we'll see what else we can pull. And Vortexdramon, I think the regular art's around the same price. And it's around 60 to 64 for the alternate art. So seeing him would actually be really good. Of course, we could always get a low pull rate that's worth a couple hundred, or $300-400, and then we can just buy our Vortexdramons with that. But I would rather just out of 8 boxes, I would rather see some Vortexdramon. So it'll be interesting to see if we get any. Not even seeing any regular art Machinamon, X-Machinamon. So I don't know. We'll see. We got regular art Syndromon. I believe that's our 3rd copy of that. So we're looking good on those ones. Hopefully I'll see some more Medusamons in these boxes because I only have 1 Medusamon so far. Yuki, we only had 1 Yuki, so yeah, we're happy to see that. We want more Yukis. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll see another Yuki as well. We got our 3rd copy of Ryugamon. Alternate art, and Dreadnought. Unique emblem, Guardian Vortex. We needed 1 more of those, and that's actually something we really wanted to see. Again, hopefully Grand Gale and Galemon's hiding somewhere in these boxes, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's a good start to our foil pulls. We're about halfway into our supers, about a 1/3 of the way into our alts. So still have a lot of potential out of these boxes. Like, this is the guy. This is the guy that I want to see more copies of the foil version. Or Grand Gale. Grand Gale's nice. But I only have 1 copy of him that I managed to trade for. He was hard to get. I thought I was getting 2, but the other one was a Terramon. And now I have extra Terramons. So it's like, okay, well, whatever. Yeah, if only I'd gotten 2 copies of him and not 1 in a Terramon, then that would have been so much better of a deal. Alt Medusamon would be cool too, since we haven't seen any more Medusamons. I can't believe we're short pulling on the Medusas. That's actually the first super I'm worried about getting. Regular art X-Machinamon. So we have a regular art secret, so we finally pulled one. But it should have been a Vortexdramon. We need that Vortexdramon. We got our 3rd copy of Necromon as the next super. I was hoping at least 1 from this box and like another 2 from the last 2 boxes. It would have been really nice, but I don't know, we're maybe we get it, maybe we don't. It seems like a hard pull. I don't know why. I did not think it would be that hard to pull. Vortexdramon. Maybe that's why he's the most expensive card in the set right now. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, after 8 boxes, if you only have 1 or none, that's a pretty bad pull rate. So we'll have to wait and see there. All right. Anything special in here? Just more rares. Still got a little bit under half our supers to go, half our alts to go. I haven't seen any foils from Jess's cards. Actually, no, you had the unique emblem Guardian Vortex. Mm-hmm. So there technically should still be 1 more. Oh! Alt Art Vortexdramon. The most expensive card, regular alternate art in the set. There you go. Look at him in all his glory. He looks like the dragons from Zelda, from Breath of the Wild. Either that or the dragon from the Neverending Story. Beautiful. So in these 2 boxes, we got both alt secrets. probably the best combination you can get. We also got a foil Agumon.
Freaking kidding me.
Oh, was it Terramon? Oh, and we got a regular alt Vortexdramon. So we're 2 for 2. Hey, I don't have to care anymore as much as, like, okay, maybe I only need to play 2 of them. Maybe if we get a third in the next 2 boxes, that's a bonus. But no, we did pretty good there. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, alt art Peridimon, another alt art Peridi. That's cool. So that was pretty good. 1 for 1 is very good. Those are the 2 most expensive cards in the set right now, aside from low pull rates. And they both came out of they both come out of like these 2 boxes. We got that foil Agumon, which is something we actually need. Ooh, foil Currymon. I haven't managed to get a single copy of that. So these 2 boxes right now, other than the fact that we got a low pull rate, 4th copy of Necromon, other than the fact that we got a low pull rate in the last box, which is about $150. The fact is we got like $150 or more, or to $200 in those 3 secrets right there. So I mean, and then we're not double pulling on a bunch of our foils. So we're doing pretty good for our foils. I still should have 1 more foil in my packs. Plus we have a bunch of supers still. So we'll see what we got for supers. We got our 4th copy of Metatronmon. I want to call him Megatronmon. Metatromon. We still got 3 supers, 1 foil. This could really like make the whatever the last little bit is, could really like make these boxes even better. Make or break. It would be nice to see a Medusa, because we've had 1 Medusa for 6 boxes. Ooh, we got a Medusa. Okay, so we got a 2nd Medusa, so that's nice. That kind of makes up for a little bit less stuff. We got our foil. It's a Sangomon. I might have already had 4 copies of this. I might need 1 more. I'd have to check my list. So it's kind of like 50-50. That's not bad. If you get 3, especially when you're buying foils, if you get 3 out of the 4, that's actually pretty good. Wise. And then let's see if we have any more supers in here. 4th copy of Centralmon. And I believe my 4th copy of Ryugamon. So we're really low on a few things. Medusamon, 2 copies. Yuki, 2 copies. Orisa, 2 copies. So we would have to pull 2 copies of each of those cards from the last 2 boxes to play set out. Everything else, I think we're pretty good at 3 to 4 copies of. We haven't gone over, I don't believe. I believe the max that we've had on all of them is 4 or less. So going into your last 2 boxes and having a good wide variety is actually pretty good, because now it'll come out with us only needing a couple cards. Unlike BT24, where we got absolutely wrecked and we kept pulling the same supers over and over again. So these boxes are by far better than anything I got from BT24. The alt secrets were so good that it even makes it better sometimes than my last boxes where I got this. I feel better about these 2 boxes than I did about this, and I can still hawk this for about $100, somewhere between $100 and $200, probably around $150. So we're doing pretty good for EX11. Feeling good about the boxes, feeling good about the prices of the cards, because they're all so low that like afterwards when we go to collect stuff, it's going to be very, very cheap. So we're feeling good about EX11, and we have 2 more boxes to go. Can we get an SP? Can we get more Vortexdramon? Can we get some more sweet alts that we want to see? And can we maybe like get away with not overdoing it, not getting too much supers over our playset of 4, or box toppers too? Because right now there's a bunch of box toppers we're going to have playsets of, and a bunch we're not. So we're going to want to see those. Can we do it? Last 2 boxes. Join us to find out. Looks like that's all the time we have this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.